course, 2 straight regulation wins. How does it give the group confidence?
Yeah, it does. Especially, I don't think we should have been 0-3, but that's how the league is, and started to win. So it's nice to get 2 in a row and kind of get that mojo going a little bit.
Just talk about the chemistry of your line with Horvat and Heineman. Of course, Heineman adding that level of physicality and Bo with the offense. But what's been clicking among the 3 of you guys?
Yeah, I think we're all kind of different. Obviously Bo's a two-way centerman that kind of scores a lot of goals when you give him the shots, and Heine's all around a hell of a player. I think his shot's very underrated. He's got a very good one, and like you said, he's very good on the forecheck. He's physical, skates very well, and it's been pretty good so far. Look like we're clicking a little bit.
I wanted to ask you more about Horvat. Of course, you've talked about your friendship with him from playing with Team Canada together, but you were the same draft year. Do you have any memories of him with him, combine and on your draft day?
Yeah, Mem Cup, we played against each other. He was in London, we're in Halifax. Kind of played, I want to say when I was 8 years old, summer hockey from junior to midget. Always kind of find a way to play against each other. Like Hockey Canada, it was nice to play with them, not against him. I never really liked playing against him when I was younger. He's a hell of a player, very mature even at 10 years old, the way his game was playing. So it's nice to play with him.
When did you start to become friends with him at that point?
Yeah, probably. There's a sign of respect. Obviously, we've played so many games against each other, so there's that respect from me and him. But probably U18s, that first tournament over, and I think it was Slovakia back then, or Czech Republic, and yeah, kind of had a friendship there, and he's always been a nice guy and easy to hang around with.
And as you're acclimating to Long Island, is he one of the guys that kind of gave you recs or had dinner with you?
Yeah, definitely. I knew Pajot, Anthony, there's a lot of guys I knew, but yeah, he's been helping me a lot, especially my wife, and his wife's been helping my wife a lot. So it's been a very easy transition. The guys have been awesome with it, and yeah, same.
You have a point in every single game you've appeared in so far this season for the Islanders. What's been working in your game individually?
Just feel comfortable. Preseason, you're trying to get your legs going, trying to get the system going on your new team, but I feel like I'm not thinking anymore on the ice. I'm just kind of playing my game, and like I said, Bo and Heine have been doing a hell of a job, so yeah, we got to keep that going.
What does that do in terms of confidence for this group?
Well, I think, we played a really solid game against Edmonton. I think the game in Ottawa was a little bit too much of a track meet for our liking and gave up too many chances, but I think at the end of the day we found 2 points, so it's good to back up the game against Edmonton with a win. But we have some stuff to clean up from that Ottawa game, and thought we did a good job today of looking at that and cleaning it up and getting ourselves ready for tomorrow.
You mentioned those improvements and also the strong win against Edmonton, but what's been working in the third period in the past 2 games?
Well, I think we've been, for the most part, we've been smart. We knew what we had to do in Ottawa and where that game was going, and the kind of the trend that had happened in the first 2 periods, and we knew if we corrected a couple of those things for at least the last 20, we put ourselves in a position to come back, and I think we did a good job of executing that.
I've got to ask you about the Iron Man mask. Take me through just whose idea was that?
It's just we saw a clip of someone else having one of those things, and it was pretty cool. There's nothing more to that other than that we thought that thing was awesome. So picked one up for ourselves, and we got to figure out how to use it properly. We'll get there, but kind of a fun little thing to do after the game.
Does it feel tight on the head, or can you see out of it? What's the mechanics there?
No, it's a legit helmet. It's movie quality. It fits. If it fits Bo and I's head, then it's going to fit everyone else's. So, we're pretty good in that spot.
And is the plan to go with Sorokin?
Yes, Sorokin will play tomorrow, and Riddick will play against Detroit.
You've used a couple of different combinations on the fourth line, right? Had something new today. What's the secret sauce you're looking for there?
No secret sauce. I mean, we got a lot of good players, and we're going to rotate some guys. And there's some guys going to be in and out of the lineup. And McLean's been playing really well. Like I said to him this morning when I met with him, he's been playing good hockey, but that's the situation he's in.
And with Sippy, I know it was a little bit on the defensive details you want to see better? Or?
Not just that. I mean, there was overall, we want him to be better on there with puck decision, soft lock, and stuff like this. But again, he's back in the lineup, and be up to him to force us to keep him in.
And with Simon Holmstrom last season was, I don't know if you want to call it a breakout season, but he had a really good season last season. And this year, whatever, the production hasn't been there. It's only 5 games. But what are you seeing from him? Is there any difference, in his game right now?
No, I feel like he's been playing some good hockey. I really feel like he was doing a lot of good things offensively, defensively. But hey, that's the beauty to have a good lineup. I mean, you have to make some decisions, and right now, I mean, we feel that's the best lineup for us.
Anders Lee said that he feels that the team is playing really smart third period. So what's been the key to that in the past 2 games?
Well, first of all, we had great save by Ilya in that third period. I mean, that backboard coming across save he made in that third period, and the penalty shot were big saves. But I mean, I think we have a lot of confidence in ourselves in the way that we know that if we just keep playing our game, good things will happen to us, and that's what we did. I mean, we were not happy in the first 2 periods because we gave too many chances from the slot and the pocket area, so we had to be tied it up there, and I thought that's what we did in the third period.
Going with Sorokin, how much of the thought process there is just how he finished that game against Ottawa?
Like I said, I mean, he one save at a time, and I thought that's the approach he had. We gave way too many pocket chances in that game. I mean, and we talked about it this morning, but I mean, and he made some really important save at the key moment in the game. That's what you want from your goalie, and that's what he did.
As a goalie, when you're feeling good about where you're at, how important is it to just go back out there as soon as possible and keep it going?
I think it is. I think it is. You want to get some momentum and feel good about yourself, and I hope that he's going to get a lot of confidence from that third period. He should, because he played really well.